Hi guys, welcome. And as I promised, I'm going to do my first late show tonight. I'm going to try to do shows almost every night. And if not, I'll let you guys know as we go. Please subscribe to my channel and please leave comments in the bottom. I want to read all your comments later on once I'm done. And that's going to give me more views to get the next topic. Anything you guys want me to talk about, please let me know. That way I could discuss it in the next topic and the next sections when I come back to you guys with more of your love story. So tonight's topic is how to spice your relationship. For you guys that's been together or married or in a long-term relationship for a very long time, you guys know it's very difficult to keep us in one track, to keep us in that same level of love that we all love so much, but eventually within time it passes out and we start to seek for new things or maybe get bored of the relationship. You can never get bored of your relationship. If you really have a relationship that is meaningful to you and you know it's going to get you places and you know that's the person that you meant to be for the rest of your life or you want to be with, you shouldn't let that die. That love remains the same way. It's up to you as a couple to work this out. My strategy always works because it's all about feeding your love. And I always talk about in my therapies, please feed your love daily with little words, little details, especially for you guys who don't really like or don't have the time, or men are not really much into details. Men don't really like going through all those stuff daily. They go to the basic. Men are always in the mood for sex, but they never want to go that extra mile to please or engage or get that woman to always want you. That you could text your woman from work and she's like, I'm busy, and she's like, babe, I'm about to go home, and she's like, babe, we're doing this. Games, people. You gotta feed your love constantly, and you gotta be your lover's best friend. There's a lot of things out there that we don't want. There's a lot of diseases. There's a lot of things and a lot of problems when you cheat. So I want to talk to you girls first, and then I'll go to the guys. Girls, we need to understand that men are sick. The men are like wolves, and they always trying to get into some new prey, and they trying to devour whatever they see. So give that to your man. If you're that type of woman and you want to keep that man, and I know a lot of you are not going to agree with me and be like, well, if he wants to leave, leave. Listen, if you have a relationship that's worth your time, if you have a relationship, that person that you really love, and it's like everything. If I serve you rice every single day, you're going to get bored. You're going to, one day, you're gonna, can you put some corn or something on top of the rice? It's too plain for me. So spice your relationship. Sexual games are very, very important to do. We have cell phones, people. We have technologies. Ladies, instead of sending or taking all those pictures to put it on social media, send it to your man. Keep that man coming back to you. Keep that man on track. That when that man gets out of work, he has no left or right to go to. He know he got to go home because baby got everything for him. And I'm not talking about doing this once in a while. If you accustom your relationship to always get fed the right vitamins, your relationship is going to last forever. This is our secrets our grandmother has, and they wouldn't tell us. But females back in the days used to be very respectful. They were freaks. Think about how many girls your men see in the street before he gets home with tight pants, with this and that, co-workers, sexy, smelling good, all of that makes a man go crazy. It makes a man's mind go crazy and wonder all day. He wants some of this to pass by, some of that. Give that to him, hon. Because you're going to tell me, if you text your man with some sexy pictures, you tell him as soon as you get out of work, you're about to get this, or you whisper something nasty to your man when he's about to hit that door, and you say, look what you're about to get. You think that that woman is not going to be all day thinking about you? You think I mean, it's all about what you do. It's all about how you fix something. It's all about how you fix your problems in the relationship. And if they minor problems, then sometimes we have a lot of things in our lives. We got bills, we got things to pay. Why do we put so much time and emphasize on little things that are not important? Sex is amazing, people, and we all know it. So let's enjoy it with somebody that's clean, healthy, and that, hey, let's give everything. What do you mean you don't like oral sex, young lady? You know you like it. Stop playing with you. Stop acting like you don't know what's going on. Because by the time you don't do oral sex, honey, there's another girl who's across the street willing to do it, or willing to do this, or willing to do that for your man that you don't want to do. And I'm not saying for you guys to fall into everything that your man has for you. It's fine. You can push back to a lot of things that he doesn't want to do, but besides your relationship, you don't want to do one thing, do the other one, baby. Man, if you have a woman, give that girl $100 one day, have her buy some lingerie. Be like, babe, look what I got for you. And the reasons why I said I will talk to ladies first is because we are the one who have a lot of obstacles. We want to do so many things, but we don't want to do so many other. You don't want to dress sexy for your man because you feel like you are a little overweight. Listen, that man is with you, baby. And if your man is asking you to dress sexy, it's because he wants to be with you. And it's for you to come and take care of that needs that he has. Because if not, there's going to be another girl across the street that she's willing to do that. And that's why our man goes to prostitutes and they do things that they're not supposed to be. They're disgusting. And I'm not telling you to act like one. But honey, at home in your closed door, who's going to know what you do for your baby? Nobody. So do that. Dress up for your man. Wait for your man with the lights off and do whatever it is that you want to do between you and him. And spice that relationship constantly. It's not about taking me out and buying me this and doing this. Ladies, we got to get down with the program. Our life is evolving. Things are moving fast. Men got cell phone, there's Pornhub, there's all kinds of stuff. The men don't even have to let us know what they're doing, but they could get pleased. So our job as a relationship, as somebody that we care for, is to take care of the loved ones that we have. And for me to do a little blowjob here and there, honey, I'm sorry, but you got to do what you got to do. And what's wrong with him driving and you touching his little thingy? What's wrong with that? Because that only going to indicate that as soon as you get home, you're going to get yours. And that's what it's all about. And guys, you can make your woman do anything you want. You don't even have to speak to her about it. Because a woman is the freakiest thing when she's being pleased the right way. And when you're giving your woman what she wants, she's going to do what you want without you having to say so. All you got to do is put your hand there, hon. And she's down with it. It's a mental game. Feed it the right way. Your girl will be the freak that you want, but make sure you feed that. Don't ask for that every time you want it. But if you keep it in the whole week, telling her the things that you might wish that she could do for you, and you will do something nice for her and be like, babe, you know what? I was thinking I'll do this for you, but what about we do something later that I want to do? And you keep that spicing up constantly and that back and forth and feeding your relationship and having that mind game and turning your partner into your best friend. That is the best thing. Because what is good when you are pleased the right way on both sides? So he's satisfied and you're satisfied. And you're not ashamed to tell your girl anything you want to do. And she's not embarrassed to tell you what she likes and the way she likes it and how much she likes it. And men needs to stop now and coming to you to stop being ignorant. And when a girl tells you that she likes it this way and you start telling her, where you learned that from? Who taught you that? Don't be ignorant. Everything you know, nobody taught you. You came and you did it and you liked it and you say, I'm doing this again. I'm going to try it again. And if I know I like it on the left side, I'm going to stop asking you to hit it on the left side because that's the side that I like. Why should I have to hold back on the things that I want from the person that I'm sharing my life with, my partner? So we could both get pleased and we could both be happy and we could both engage in a relationship that neither one of us is going to have to seek something outside. Because it's nothing outside, people. If you have a meaningful relationship, hold on to it. There's no more to it. You don't want a disease. You don't want this or that. There's a lot of things out there. Enjoy your relationship. Put your all to it. Give all your all to that person. Give yourself completely. Look at the nasty stuff you need to do with that one person. And nobody's going to ever take you out of that position. And you and your partner will go together for life. And years will go by. And we're losing that. Relationship lasting a long time, relationship being able to work for a long time, and people getting a divorce every 3-4 months because they can't stand one another, because they don't want to deal with the problems that a relationship brings. Everybody got bills, everybody gets sick, everybody got things to take care of. But when it comes to you and your partner, you spice that out every day. Ladies, let's wake up and realize if you have somebody there to take care, because you take care of your house. You take care of yourself. You know, every once in a while, you got to go trim your hair. And you know, once in a while, you got to take your car for a tune-up. And every once in a while, you need a new pair of shoes to go to work. So every once in a while, you gotta feed that love. Every once in a while, forget about the anniversary, people. Let's stop falling into the corny stuff that are useless for a relationship. Because we want to fight the whole year, and then we want to do all the special crap for Valentine's Day, for Christmas, for Thanksgiving. You make my life impossible the whole year, and now you want to make something romantic for Valentine's. What the heck is Valentine's Day anyway? Because your Valentine should be every day. Because you don't need money to make your relationship spicy. Because you don't need that to keep that game and that friendship and that trust and that relationship strong and that relationship going the right way. You don't need anything or anyone except the person you're with. And there's toys and there's ointments and there's so many things that you can do. Ladies, come on, let's use our head. Put some boy short cook for that man, and you see how he's gonna eat both food at the same time, hon. Do the things that he likes. Your man's taking a shower. Jump in that shower with him for 2 minutes. Turn off the stove 2 minutes. The kids went to sleep. Hey, we have a 1-year-old. You know how long we haven't had sex? You know how difficult it is to have a toddler running around? So if that baby went to sleep, or if grandma took that baby, you and I gonna get it on all day, all night, until I get tired or you get tired, but we gonna do this. Ladies, send your men ready to go to work. Not with no desire to go look at nobody's ass at work. Because you already gave him so much ass that he don't want no more ass. Men never get tired of sex. But it's not only sex, it's things to feed constantly. People, come on. If you love that person, if you took that man home and you've been with that man for 10, 20 years, you work on that. Because you know that's the man that you're going to end up the rest of your life. Forget about anybody else telling you, man, keep your girl on her toes. We don't tell you this, but we like that. We like when a man treats us in a way that's strong and manhandle us a little bit and tell us, come here and do this for me, babe. Come here, and we're going to do this. Babe, let's park the car and get at it. Let me touch you and let me do this. And come here, suck me there and touch me there. So by the time we get home, we so stressed out and we want each other so badly that we just kind of jump at it. And if you keep your relationship like that all the time, forget about the nonsense and the gossiping and all the things that are stressing your relationship. Love one another fully. Give yourself to one another. Not only in the beginning, keep that relationship like that all the time. All the time. Ladies, wake your man up with a blowjob in the morning sometimes. On a Sunday morning, what the heck now? And go back to sleep. And you see how that man is going to stay there. And you see how that man is going to... I want to see what my girl got when I get home, because you don't know. All right? One day she may be in the kitchen or she may be behind the door, but I got to go home because my girl be popping it at home. And as soon as anybody comes, he's like, girl, I don't have time for you because I get some stuff at home that flip my eyes. And that's what we got to do. And let's stop being ignorant to one another, because we are the one catching the diseases. We are the one suffering and crying when our men cheats on us. We are the one talking to our best friends about it, and our best friends taking our men too, because we share too much information with our friends. And you females know that we do when we get together. Yo, you know my man is not good in bed. Why do you need to be telling your friend that? Because now your friends have her ear all up on here because she wants to know. And now every time your man pass by, she's gonna look down to see what is it that he got in there that's driving you crazy. Don't tease nobody with what's yours if you're not about to give it. And that's what we do. We tease people. We tease people with our imagination, with all the things. Why do you need to be telling your girlfriend how many times at night your man be flipping you? And how much you like it? And how much you be doing positions that your ex used to not do? Those are conversations that we have with our girlfriends that we would never have with our men. And then we wonder why our best friend, how can she betray me like that? How can she do me like this? How did she did this to me? I thought she was my best friend. No, honey. But it's like a dog. The dog is loyal to you. But if you leave a steak there and you tell the dog not to eat it, the dog is going to try to do the best he can. But as soon as you leave, the dog is going to either be, do I trust myself or trust, I'm just going to nibble this meat. So and then you have all these ideas and all this stuff that you tell your girlfriend, how your man is good, how your man is big, how your man is this. And then you tell your man, can you take my girlfriend home? I feel bad for her. You're crazy. You're crazy. After you gave all that information, you're going to send your girlfriend to drive 5-10 miles with your man in the car. When she's already with her imagination, your girlfriend that's not getting it at home, your girlfriend that's having problems with her man, your girlfriend that had 3-4 baby daddies, your girlfriend that has been single for 5 years, and she's telling you how much she wants it, and instead of you telling her, girl, let's see if you get a man, you're telling her how good yours is. When you're telling her how good yours is, she's like, whoa, I want to get myself in that one. Okay? And every man wants a good girlfriend that won't talk. Okay? So he could love you. But if you give me the temptation and you promise you won't say nothing to my girl, and you're her best friend, let's get on it. And then you're the one looking stupid because say you got your best friend in your house eating your man up and your man too. Why? Because you decided to share too much information or not be a little too freaky for your man? Who cares? We want to do all this freaking dancing and all this twerking and all this stuff. And majority of us that do all this twerkings in the club can't move in bed. And this is the reason why men are over there talking and all kinds of stuff and looking to the next one. It's about clicking with your partner and becoming best friend. And knowing things about your man. And majority of us have a man that has a job or has a company or a business that we don't know anything about. And we allow all the people to come into our life and take control of our lives and our situation because of the way we act and the things that we share and the information we give out. Because check this out, girlfriend. Worry about how happy me and my man are, but you don't need to know why. You don't need to know the details. You don't need to know that that man bought me a diamond ring. You don't need to know that that man bought me a Mercedes-Benz and is taking care of me. I'll tell you about it, but I won't give you too much info. You know why? Because she's over here. It's like, why am I driving a Honda? And why is this bitch with a Mercedes? And what the hell can she give him? You know what? I know she's a freak because she's my friend. So I'm going to freak him more. So every time I pass by him, I'm going to shake my ass hard. So he could see. And she's going to drop that spoon in that kitchen, baby, in the barbecue. Because she wants your man to look at her ass. But guess what? No. So spice your relationship, people. Spice your relationship. Guys don't do what we do. No man goes, unless he's not really a man, and go tell his boys in the corner how good his girl was, unless it's somebody he doesn't care about. But his girl, the one he sleeps with, he tells nobody. He tells no friend. We do that. Females do that. Girls, we do that. I don't know why. So spice your relationship every day. And I'm not talking about the 16-year-olds, 17, 20-year-olds that think they are freak. I'm talking about us, real women, adults, that we know, that you know what your pleasure is, that you know how you like it. So why should you hide it? Why should you feel in some type of way? And men, why don't you give your woman the freedom? Why do you always have to assume she learned that from somewhere? The first time you ate something you like, nobody told you where you ate it before. No, man, this is really good. I want this again. So you gotta stop being so ignorant and thinking that every time a girl tells you to do this way is because she had 3 other guys that did it for her. That's very ignorant. That is the very ignorant way of thinking. And that is the reason why your woman doesn't tell you everything she's feeling. And that's why a lot of females are faking orgasm, because there's no way I'm going to let nobody touch me if I have to fake it. Because you're not going to get on the ride and have all the fun when I'm over here paying for it and watching you. No. You're going to get on this ride. We all riding. We both enjoying this. We going to get at it. So when we both done, we both flip and be like, whoa. Not just you, honey. So stop holding up your girls, your good girls at home, from being themselves, because you had the strippers, you had the girls in the street who do it good, and you don't want your girl to do it like that because you and your nasty mind are thinking your girl learned it from a place where you learned it from. Let her be. Let her be. In that moment you and I are together doing it, it's just you and me. You be and I be. And then we be together. Don't come with that. Don't control me. Don't tell me how to act and what I'm feeling and control my emotions. And at the same time, free yourself from that attachment, and you see how you're gonna enjoy one another. How you're gonna do things that you're gonna the next day want to talk about. Just like Beyonce said, all night. You gotta keep that marriage like that relationship like that, and you'll see how much you're going to enjoy. You're not gonna want to leave your house because you're gonna be all on it, because there's something at home that's always good. There's always, I want that. There's always keep me coming. It's not just food and bills and kids. There's something that I want. I'm walking 20 years with this girl because she got something to hold me home for. And you'll see. It's everything we do. It's everything we do. Text your man nasty stuff during the day. Fantasize with your own partner. Don't fantasize on somebody else. You want your girl to wear something? Don't tell her to go buy it and babe, seriously. Listen, I'll do whatever you want tonight, but I just need you to wear this for me. And you'll see how your girl's gonna do it. And you'll see how your girl's gonna do it. But it's the way you are approached, the way we approach our partners about things, and we flip, and then we probably choose the wrong time, even though there shouldn't be a wrong time to talk to your partner about anything. And ladies, we got to stop acting like we got kids running around, because I know a lot of you are going to tell me, well, you probably don't have no kids, and you probably, no, ladies, come on. It's for your own good. It's for yourself. It's for your own satisfaction. Throw a little perfume at night and before you go to sleep, and you see how that smell, guys can't deal with that. That smell's going to bring that man to you. What do you mean my man hasn't touched me in a month? What do you mean? We haven't had sex in 6 months. What are we, roommates? What do you mean? Oh, he doesn't look for me, so you look for him. And men the same way. And even if you're fighting and you have that desire, like we say to one another, I wanted it, but I was mad, so I didn't want to do it. Who do you deprive from it? Yourself. Don't deprive yourself from happiness. Don't deprive yourself from good pleasure. Don't deprive yourself. Your man doesn't want to do it and that. Masturbate in front of him, honey. You see, men can't take that. Eventually, that's going to happen. Guys, you can't do that because girls don't really enjoy that. But there's ways. There's ways to always keep that coming. Make it funny. Make it interesting. However you like it, but make it. Thank you very much, guys, for listening to me. Please subscribe to my channel, and don't stop leaving me comments, because I really want to read them, and I really want to keep my show about what topics that you guys want to talk about. There's so many of them that are coming. You guys are gonna get shocked, but I do need to talk about these topics that we don't talk about. And from a woman's perspective, I know a lot of guys are gonna like the fact to always want to hear any topic you guys want to talk about. The females don't usually talk about because they're embarrassed or whatever. Hit me up with them. I got you. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys in the next show.